Welcome back to another Violet Evergarden review. Today is episode 3. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Talk. As always, we are anime viewers only, so no source material, and we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. Ready for this to jump in?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Alright. So, we're going to school, everyone. The training school, I guess, where they go to become a qualified doll, I guess, like a seal of approval. Not like you could get it with it. It's like, I guess, a degree. You could get the job without a degree, but you can still, but you're more likely to get it if you have it.
Right. Good analogy. Getting their doll degree.
Yeah, it's all degree. Guess that is what you would call it. So that's where Violet's going, and we come across a new character, Lucilia, Lucilia, any other way you want to pronounce it. Like, dude, with that it's the U after the C, man, that throws me off. Laconia, but so this is basically, she's like the main force behind the push of Violet's character in this episode.
Right. She basically drove Violet to at least kinda understand some feelings. Maybe not fully, maybe not like all the way there yet, but like she broke the ice.
Yes,
like,
she did. Like,
she cracked through.
That is one way to put it. But they come here to become worthy of being a doll. And Lucilia is doing the narration for this episode. So kind of like each episode, we get like different characters kind of like narrating so far, which is something I like. But Lucilia is like our storyteller for this episode. And we get the opening.
We get the opening.
The first
Woo!
time we get it. And it was worth it. The 3-episode delay, man. I love the opening so much.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
It just falls straight into the kind of the tone I like, the mood I like. So I felt like it did a great job. Anyway, so when we come back, their first thing basically is typing practice.
Right.
And of course,
the first part of it pretty much shows that Violet exceeds in every aspect that it takes to be a doll.
And it has to do with the fact that she was a soldier, basically. Goes for like mechanical perfection. Technical and mechanical perfection. It's almost like I almost questioned throughout this if she ever actually like failed a mission while being a soldier, because it kind of comes across like a few times throughout this episode where she actually shows frustration,
right?
Because she is failing, and to me it makes it seem like here she got perfect marks on everything, like perfect grammar, perfect typing speed, all this stuff. But here she is failing at the end. Like, it makes it seem like she's never actually failed before in the past.
Right. She's perfection at everything but the most important like quality that they need.
Like translating the emotions into letter form. Like, she only knows how to give reports. So, like, when she had to write Lucilia's letter, they were like, the teacher's like, you're gonna have to read this aloud. It's like, holy crap, she did not. Like, it would have been better if she would have just copy and pasted what Lucilia said instead of trying to translate it into a report.
She definitely
just crap,
does everything as a report.
Yeah, she's like, well, I didn't achieve anything, so there's nothing to report here on my end. And once again, nothing's happened. So yeah, it is kind of a lack of the emotion, but that's why she's becoming a doll, is to figure all that out.
Right. And I mean, Lucilia is definitely trying her best to help her. She even like tries to, take her to that tower.
Yeah, she goes to show her a beautiful view, which in turn shows us another snippet of the Major in the past, where he was like, I hope one day you get to see the beautiful view in Leiden. Maybe he was talking about the same view. Possibly not.
It's possible.
But every time we get a bit of Major, it's always him wanting to give Violet the life he thinks she deserves. To not be the soldier. And it's kind of sad that he had to die and couldn't move on to actually show her this life in her and everyone else's stead. Instead, she has to basically learn what he was menting through other people instead of the one himself.
Right. Damn wars.
Damn, exactly. Which this is decent amount of war that pops up in this episode. A lot of sadness in this episode, actually. Like, as Laconia is like showing her around and stuff, like we get to learn about her family. Her brother's a drunk because he blames himself that their parents died in the war because he couldn't protect them.
All right.
Because they were there just for standard merchant trade, and he was a soldier that was supposed to protect that town in the area, but they lost it. He obviously got injured or something because he's crippled.
Right. Well, he has like a walking stick. He's not entirely like... or a crutch, sorry.
Crutch?
A crutch is just a bigger walking stick.
True. But yeah, it's just like very sad, and we get that after they do like their one-on-one. Like Laconia is like, how about I, like you keep mentioning the Major, how about I write a letter to him? She's like, oh, I have no idea what to say or anything like that to him.
Yeah, she's trying to like force her to express herself almost.
Yeah, while at the same time avoiding it, because she's like, she kept trying to write the letters to her parents who are dead. So they're kind of both like in a similar situation, except for Violet doesn't know Major's dead. So it's a little bit different. But like, they both want to convey messages to someone else that they actually don't know how to do it themselves.
Right.
And that's what this whole thing is just... It does a very good job of like telling Lacolia's story and making it emotional and stuff.
Yeah, it definitely... It gets your feels. It starts pulling on your feels a bit.
I maybe almost cried multiple times throughout this episode.
It was very sad. Like, people always gotta have rough past, man. You can't just have someone who's just like...
war's done, dude.
Man.
But like, yeah, but when they do have that conversation about writing to Major or whatever, and she ends up talking about her brother, Lucolia talks about her brother and how she can't like express her feelings to him, but Violet goes ahead and writes the letter anyway. But there is an interesting, before she goes to write the letter, she went to bite her glove off like she always does, but she didn't. She like stopped herself, pulled it down, and then removed it with her other hand, which is...
I didn't even catch that. That is interesting.
Yeah, so that was like the one thing I took of note, like right there. Is like
maybe that was like a habit of hers. Every time she was ordered like, to do something, she'd just be like, bite it off, and now she's like, no, I gotta approach this a different way.
Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, that makes sense actually, because now she actually has to think about like, instead of just being that robot, it just goes auto mode.
It's not a mission. It's just
exactly
just writing a letter.
Except for she still views it as her duty. It's like when she takes the letter to her brother, it's like, here's my mission or my duty. He's like, what? And a simple letter, but it tells exactly what it needs to tell. The whole, oh, she's glad you're here and okay and everything.
Right. It is very simple. I did like how it was like simple and straightforward. because obviously she's gonna probably progress into more expressiveness.
Yeah, and not every letter needs to be as expressive to convey a message, which she can kind of learn here about that. It does get her to graduate, though.
It does.
Laconia finally was able to connect with her brother and get a message, and she was like, all right, Violet, you're coming with me back to the school so we can tell them how amazing you actually did for once.
You finally did it. Woo.
She succeeded one time in writing a letter, and that's all it takes to pass with the brooch.
True. Well, I mean, true. It'd probably take a couple, but I think the instructor's like, you're literally perfect in every other aspect, and since you went from pretty much 0 in this aspect to improvement, I'm gonna let you pass.
Yeah, that is actually how it probably goes. But then we get, like, Laconia is up on the tower with her brother, which, right in the feels for me. I was so happy for them. Like,
he's finally not drunk.
He's finally not drunk. Probably he's moving on. Like, he finally realized that
he probably forgave
probably
himself.
Lucky to be alive to be with her sister, too. Like, goes both ways. Like, he saw the memories of them in the past going up there.
Yeah.
And then finally bonded and connected thanks to Violet. So, like, this episode, it doesn't, like, it's not like a whole lot of change in Violet, but it is a major change in Violet throughout this episode.
It's like the Kickstarter to her change.
Yes, like, it like seems small, but it's actually huge. Like, because we know she's there just to learn I love you, but this shows she's getting closer to understand human emotions.
Right.
And
little
things here and there.
It's just super enjoyable. Even though this isn't an anime I usually watch, like the genre, I'm really enjoying it.
You gotta expand your horizons, man. We're finally doing it for you. Because I watch everything, period. Like, doesn't matter what the genre is, I'll watch it.
But that's...
You've been neglecting yourself.
I've been neglecting these I'm sorry. I apologize for my ignorance and my blindness. I shall expand my taste.
And we get the ending theme song too, which I also thoroughly enjoyed. Let me guess, you didn't watch it.
No, I listened to it. It was okay for me. It wasn't anything special for me.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
You need to broaden your music horizon too.
Not many endings catch me that much. They just, I don't know why. I feel like they purposely don't use a super good song. I feel like they saved the better song for the opening. But anyway, that's it for the episode.
Yeah. No, not so. Jump into scores?
Let's do it.
I'm giving it a 9. Well, a 9. A 9. But no, as I said, like, the storytelling from this episode was just incredible. Like, each episode we're getting a story behind a certain character. They always do a fantastic job of telling it. We actually see major improvement in Violet. Oh, I guess not really improvement, but progression. That's what I mean to say. We got the opening theme song, which was incredible. I loved it a lot. Really. And the feelings and emotions throughout this episode, I think, did a really good job of actually capturing and pulling you in and making you feel for the characters. And that's what does it for me. I fucking love the characters. They're doing a good job with the characters and the storytelling. That's what it takes to be a great damn anime, and that's what it is.
Right. I have to agree. The animation is always on point. Also the music. I just love the music. The music always fits so well. It's just done super well. Like, when those things stand out, you can tell. Like, it's like, damn. I love the progression of Violet. I feel like it's gonna go even. They're gonna just keep on trucking through, like, even further with her. There's no limits now. She finally broke through the first part. Now I'm just excited for what's in store. Like I said, it's not usually what I watch, but since I'm enjoying it this much, that just speaks to how good it is. But yeah, I'm hyped for next week.
Woo! All right, I think that does it for our reviews.
That's it. Give us the spiel.
As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload, and comment down below. Let us know what you thought about the episode, what you didn't like. Maybe you agree with something, disagree, point out something that we missed. Just no spoilers down below for if you come from the source material. There's plenty of anime viewers only. And until next time, peace out.
See you.